Welcome back to the Detail Garage, guys. So Nick actually just finished up polishing this whole entire vehicle, as you guys will see in the video before this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it up and give it the final touches. I'm pretty sure he actually put a layer of jet seal on the whole entire vehicle, so the paint is nicely protected, but there's a couple things missing. As you know, wheels do have a particular clear coat on them. The clear coat is stronger than paint usually, because you can usually clean it a little bit more and add a little bit more degreaser and so on. But we want to go an extra step and actually throw a type of protection on here. The great thing about Max Coat here is it's actually going to hold up to the heat. As you know, as you're driving, braking, and doing anything aggressive and hitting the road canyons, there's going to be centrifugal force that's going to make this wheel build up heat. So we designed Max Wheel Coat to actually take the heat and resist some of the dirt and grime that's on the road. So when I put it on, I just need a pretty thin layer. And I'm just going to do a thin layer of the product, let it sit for about 20 minutes so it cures, and then buff it off. Then from there, I'm going to have a really good protection so that when I do get brake dust and other types of things I don't want to this wheel, it's going to rinse off pretty easy and clean off pretty easy. So let me go ahead and show you how to apply it. So the cool thing about this product is it smells really good and it has a really easy consistency to work with. It's kind of like a paste and it's kind of like a putty. I don't really want to dab into this product. I just want to slightly brush my applicator brush against it. Now what that's going to do, it's going to pick up all the product that I need. You just need a very thin layer, just like with any of our waxes or sealants, across this wheel to get a really good durable protection. The cool thing again is that when I do apply it, it's going to give me at least a 75% reduction on the dust. So it's again very simple. Just a very thin layer is all you need to put across your whole wheel. And again, I'm just going to slightly brush up against it to grab some more product, and I'll continue to do the rest of the wheel. You do want to make sure that this wheel is clean before you apply any type of protective coating, of course, because if not, you're just applying your protection over the dirt that's still on the wheel. The cool thing is that Nick actually cleaned this for me, so I don't have to clean it. Now don't worry if you get this product on your tires, as it will buff off really easy and it's not going to stain anything. Of course, you don't want to let it stay on there. You want to at least get it off with a dressing or something simple like that. And just like that, I applied this wheel, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to the other wheels. After that, I'm going to let this product cure, and then we'll go into dressing the tires and keeping that protected. So I want to make a couple notes that as I'm applying this is a great way to do a winter preparation for a vehicle. Most people like to store these types of vehicles if they're living in an area where it snows, rains a lot, or they have something that we call mud season. So they like to store their vehicle away. This is a great way to store your vehicle, keep your wheels protected from any dust that's happening. So one thing that Max Wheel Coat really doesn't suggest is that you could actually put this on the exhaust tips. Of course, the heat's going to get pretty intense on here and it might burn off the product kind of fast. But the cool thing is, if I have a car show to go to, I'm going to dress up my tips so they look really nice and shiny for the show. So the cool thing about this product is, if you notice, very little goes a long way. So this is a great product that's going to last you a really long time and keep your wheels nice and protected for quite some time, because you can do it multiple times. So now that I got all my wheels coated, I'm going to go ahead and let this cure. Since there is at least some cure time, I'll have enough time to dress the tires and show you how to dress them properly, and then we'll buff it all off at one time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the cool thing is that I got all these wheels coated. Now I need to go ahead and move on to the protection of the tires. So to do that, I'm going to use a cool product to use G6 Hyper Coat. I'm an easy type of person and I like to do things kind of easy and have them last a little bit longer. So the cool thing about G6 is that even though it's a water base, it has a sealant in it. So as I apply it, it's going to add a really good UV protection and last twice as long as your normal water based. So it's super simple to apply. All I need to do is spray a little bit on my applicator, and then all you do is simply buff in. Now the reason why you want to buff it into the tire is that it actually lasts a lot longer. It goes into the pores and causes this product to actually bond to the tire. Now the great thing is, if I get any excess on the rim, I don't need to really worry, as I can buff it off super easily because it's a water base. Now my favorite thing about this product is not only the shine, but in a very few short while, it's gonna be dry to the touch. There's a few notes I really want to say about this product. The cool thing is that if your tires look brown or your trim looks brown or something looks faded on the exterior of the car, G6 is going to bring it back to life. And what I mean brought back to life, it's going to bring that like new black look, which we all know makes our cars look beautiful and like new. Now we just finished dressing all the tires and they have a like new look. And if you see, they're dry to the touch. So the cool thing is now all my max coat is actually cured and ready to be buffed off. And if you want to go an extra step and actually test it, you could take your finger, simply put it on the wheel, and if you get all your max coat off, it's ready for buff off. So the easy way is I'm going to use a happy ending towel to actually buff off this wax and safely remove it. As you can see, it's revealing a really high shine. Not only do I have a high shine wheel now, but I have it very properly protected from any road grime, dust, or anything else I could pretty much throw at it. The other cool thing is that because we did it thin, the product comes off really easy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, buff off the rest of the wheels, and then I'm going to head home.